Please rise. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Good morning, Geneva. I'm Megan Fee.
And I'm Samantha Wiesnath. Meg, what day is it?
Sam, it's October 3rd. Happy Mean Girls Day, everybody.
That's right, Megan. Coming up on today's show, we have some important updates on some of our school's fastest students.
And a special feature on why you should donate this week. All that and much more because GTV News starts right now.
Welcome back, Geneva. Here are your morning announcements for Monday, October 3rd, 2016.
Attention Model UN delegates interested in attending the Wabansie Valley Conference on October 22nd. Fees and permission slips are now being accepted and positions will be assigned on a first-come, first-served basis. Please see Mrs. Mondel or Mr. Ketter with any questions. There will be a meeting for the Future Educators Association on Thursday, October 6th after school in room J245. For anyone interested in learning about teaching, this is the club for you. Everyone is welcome and they will have snacks. If you have any questions or can't make the meeting this week, please see Senorita Manson.
We're only a little bit over a week away from the Toasty Cheese food truck serving lunch at our very own GHS cafeteria. On October 13th, students will be able to buy fancy fries, loaded grilled cheeses, and more. Tickets are on sale this week and students interested should get a menu order form in the main office or library. After purchasing your ticket, please turn the form back in with your money into the bin in the main office. Spellman Studios will be here to take underclassmen photos tomorrow after school in the community room or on Wednesday during all lunch hours at the front of the contest gym. Be sure to bring in your original portrait package if you need a retake or pick up a packet if you are taking a picture for the first time. Last Friday, we gave a preview of our two-part feature on Vivian Brady, a 1.5-year-old who is battling leukemia.
Today, GTV reporter Caitlin Keenahan brings us part 1 of Vivian's story.
Vivian is the sweetest, funniest little toddler right now.
Are you being funny? Yeah, you're being funny.
She's very laid back, very content just to like observe and watch people. She loves watching other kids. She loves animals.
But also a social butterfly. She likes to be among people all the time. She's a big people watcher.
In just 12 short months, Vivian Brady touched those around her with her beaming smile and bubbling personality. But as we are often taught, life can change in an instant.
Wave hi to Daddy. There's Daddy. She had been really ill, like lethargic, didn't want to get out of bed, had a fever.
Saw a rash on her feet, saw a lot of bruises all over her body. And we went to the ER at Lutheran General in Park Ridge. She said this is kind of telltale symptoms of a couple things. One end of the spectrum, it could just be a virus, and the other end of the spectrum could be a serious leukemia. And we kept telling each other, keep your fingers crossed for a virus, keep your fingers crossed for a virus. And then we found out it wasn't.
For Grant and Sandy Brady, in that moment, their world came crashing down.
We were devastated.
Yeah, I mean, very devastated.
Doctor came in and sat down on the hospital couch sofa and said, unfortunately, it does look like it's leukemia, and we kind of just collapsed.
And we just couldn't believe, like, this was happening to us.
On May 9th, 1-year-old Vivian Brady was diagnosed with acute lymphoblastic leukemia. Knowing this is a rare pediatric cancer, the Bradys knew the journey would be an uphill climb.
She's basically like our everything. She's our only child right now.
There's nothing we wouldn't do for her. I mean, ever since we heard her name associated with cancer, it's I mean, when you have a kid, you know that the love is unconditional, but when you find out that they're so sick, so young, it's just magnified. And you do whatever you can for her to make sure that she's comfortable. And there are times, especially during this process, where you have to subject her to things that you know hurt.
And aren't good for her, but in the long run. So yeah, she just means the world to us.
She's our everything.
Mm-hmm.
Tomorrow we will air part 2 of Vivian's story, where Caitlin will bring us through how Vivian is recovering and where she is today. Meg, is there any way we can help them out?
Sam, luckily there is a way for you and all GHS students to help out Vivian. Please drop your donations to Vivian's cause in these bins in any classrooms, in the cafeteria during lunch hours, or in the administration offices. Any amount will help, so please support this great cause. This past weekend, the boys and girls cross-country teams competed at the St. Charles North Invitational. Facing tough competition, the boys placed third, led by senior Brian Kuehl and sophomores Josh Rogers and Ryan Krettel. Meanwhile, the Lady Vikes dominated the competition with Sophia McDonald, Emma Earhart, and freshman standout Adrina Larson paving the way to first, second, and fourth place finishes. This brings the girls' record to 11 wins and 4 losses. Nice job to all who competed.
Any boys interested in joining the bowling team should come to an informational meeting on Wednesday after school in Mrs. Meister's room, EE 191. This meeting will last for about a half hour, and boys who were previously on the team should also attend the meeting. Don't miss out on this striking opportunity.
And now here's 3 to know before we go. Tomorrow, the boys golf team is having their regional meet in Mill Creek.
If you haven't picked up your school photos yet, you can do so in the main office.
And keep tweeting in those photos on Twitter by tagging @GTV304. We would love to feature you in our closing capture.
Well, that's all the news we have for you today, Geneva. I'm Samantha Wiesnath.
And I'm Megan Fee. Have a marvelous Monday, Geneva. We will leave you with our closing capture.
So wake me up.